Hi guys, on today's video we are going to be looking at some common mistakes that candidates make when they sit for the Ielts exam. We are going to be starting with the writing aspect of the Ielts exam. When it comes to writing, some common mistakes candidates make include: 1. Writing off topic. So you are given a certain task and you write off topic. That is a mistake. 2. You can also write on topic, but failure to cover all parts of the task is also a mistake that most students make. Another mistake that some candidates make is grammatical errors and limited use of vocabulary. That is also a mistake that is encountered in Ielts writing. Lastly, we have the use of informal language. So in academic writing, academic writing is formal, so you cannot use the informal language. So check out for those mistakes while you are attempting the writing task. In the speaking test, some common mistakes that candidates do normally include: 1. Hesitating too much or speaking too quickly. When you hesitate too much, you give the examiner the impression that you are not good in spoken English. And when you speak too quickly, you fail to give the examiner the opportunity to gauge how good you are in spoken English. Another common mistake when it comes to speaking is pronunciation. When you do not pronounce the words correctly, the examiner will not be able to tell exactly what you are saying. And lastly, we have giving short answers as another common mistake that most candidates make. So when you're asked a question in Ielts and then you say yes or no, that is a short answer, which is wrong. You are supposed to explain, describe, and elaborate further so that you give the examiner an opportunity to gauge how good you are in spoken English. Some common mistakes that candidates make in Ielts reading include poor time management. This is where candidates spend too much time trying to attempt the difficult questions, hence they run out of time to complete the remaining questions. Another mistake that candidates make in Ielts reading include the failure to recognize the use of synonyms. Hence, they go looking for words in the passage from the questions word for word and fail to recognize the use of synonyms, which are words with a similar meaning. And lastly, we have the failure to follow instructions. For instance, Ielts are very strict when it comes to instructions. So if you are told to choose no more than 2 words, if you write 3 words, then you have not followed the instructions. So it is important to adhere to all the instructions in the reading test.